Hello everybody, welcome to My Digital Artistry. Today I'm going to show you how I created a vibrant back cover for my phone. It's actually an insert that I place in between the phone's back and the transparent cover that I have for it. Here you are seeing that I am taking the outlines of the phone and taking the dimensions, cutting it out with a scissor. The portion that I'm cutting right now is the camera cutout portion for the phone. Now I'm checking it, and since the size is perfect, I am curving the corners to match the phone. Now I'm making another copy of this template that I have just created, and now I'll try to erase the pencil marks, but doing that there was a tear in the camera cutout portion, so I just cut the camera cutout thing slot completely, and it's become a completely different template now. What I'm doing now is creating the borders for this entire piece. I'm using black acrylic markers. So I used a thicker marker for the outline and a little thinner one for the inside, and I'm using the same thinner marker to make the floral motifs which I have chosen for this insert. This is completely random, and the idea had just popped up in my head one afternoon, and I immediately started working on it. And whatever you see in this video is completely from the idea down to the finished insert, the entire process. So I'm completing the floral motifs with inspiration from Mithila Art, where we outline the main motifs with a second, we give a double outline for the main motifs, and then we use kachini and bharni, which is line work and color, to enhance the entire art. So I'm using acrylic paint markers again for the entire thing, since they don't bleed after they are dry. So I would recommend using a non-bleed waterproof pen or ink or paint, whatever you want to use for your own insert for doing this. Since we'll be applying a sealant later to this piece, we would not want the ink or paint to bleed and the entire artwork to be messed. This I have learned the hard way, so that's why I wanted to let you know in advance so you guys don't make the same mistake. So I've used just basic colors over here, nothing very fancy, basic colors. And now I'll be adding the details once I'm done all the color work. And the details are basically kachini work, which is line work done in Mithila Art. So first I'll do the line work on the second side of the leaf motifs, and then whatever white space is left, I will be covering that with a different ink. Again, I am using completely waterproof pens and acrylic paint pens to make this art, since I'm going to be sealing it later. I highly recommend sealing your art before you put it on the back of your phone, because electronic devices generate heat, and if it is not a waterproof pen or ink that you're using, it is more likely to bleed through the paper and stain your phone. So I highly recommend using waterproof inks and acrylic paints. So all the details in black have been added, and now I am filling up the rest of the white space with pink. And then this art will be finished. Then I'll allow it to dry. All the paint will dry, and after that I will apply the sealant. For sealing this art, I'm simply using Mod Podge. So I've put a thick layer of Mod Podge on the entire piece, and I'll let it dry. Here it is completely dry, and I'm ready to put it in the back of the phone. So I'm adding it to the phone cover and then putting the phone over it. And there you have it, complete. Thank you so much for watching, and please do give me a like if you enjoyed this video. See you.